Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel tonight. Keith here from Commander Hoops. If this is your first time viewing the channel, if you could press that like and subscribe button below, 95 away from 17,000. So I want to hit this famous Ryan Christie Rose Ed number and kick on from it. So we're going to talk about three players tonight. We're going to talk about Ideguchi, Lagerbielke, and ROCCA. Now, I know there's a few people on the channel last night saying they're not impressed with the board's tactics. Why are we panicking? There's only 9 days into the transfer window. There shouldn't be any panic. I'm not panicking. And I'm not concerned. But at the same time, I'm questioning Celtic's ambition to go out and recruit players early enough into the window. Not like the last 2 years where Ange got it right. I know Ange was tapping into the K League and the J League, but we need to start getting players in, and we know we're lacking in which departments, and we need to strengthen the squad. But also, we need to trim the squad and the deadwood. So it was confirmed this morning, 10 o'clock this morning, the departure of Japanese midfielder YOSUKE Ideguchi. A guy we signed 2 years ago with Maeda and Itate on New Year's Eve. Crazy to think, eh? And he didn't work out from 6 appearances for Celtic. A couple of medals in there as well. He picked up that injury in his debut against Alloa away in the Scottish Cup. And all I can say is he's joining Kyogo's former team for, say, Kobe. I'm sure Kobayashi and Kyogo has put a word into his mouth saying, you know what, the caliber's there. They've won the J League as well. So I wish him the very best. At the end of the day, you got to think of the personal side as well. You think about his family. You think of the culture he's going to be. If his family are settled back in Japan and a bid like this comes in, which was £787,000, let him go. We're still up 23,000 that we originally signed them for. So it's not a bad bit of business. Recuperate some sort of fee there. Next one is ROCCA. Sky sources last night broke that ROCCA is being monitored by 3 clubs in Serie A: Genoa, Sampdoria, and Bologna. He's 18 years of age. This is a guy, well, I've said it so many times on the channel, I think he could be an exciting prospect. But if his head's not in it and he doesn't want to be at the club, and if contracts were offered and he turned them down, let him go. I wish him the very best. I know he's having a good season for Celtic B team and for the Republic of Ireland under 21s, but we need people that are committed to the cause. And if it's not an attractive contract for him and for both parties, you move him on. I wish him the very best. Simple as that. Next one is Lagerbielke. This deal is starting to warm up. Yesterday, Gianluca Di Mazzario of Sky Sports in Italy, he touched that saying Lecce are interested in a loan move. But recently, Genoa of Serie A, who are sitting 12th in the league, they're interested in signing Lagerbielke as well. Now, this could be a permanent signing because they're after offloading one of their key centre-backs to Spurs, because Spurs are going through a bit of a defensive crisis at the moment. So I'm surprised he went sniffing around for Carter Vickers to take him back and Big Ange. But Lagerbielke, it's a strange one. I'm going to say the same thing what I said last night. This is a guy that was tipped to be an exciting prospect coming from the Swedish league, tipped to be a really good international footballer. And I thought he was going to dominate Scottish football, but wasn't meant to be. I don't know if it's just Brendan doesn't rate him as a good centre-back and prefer players ahead of him like Scales, like Naroski and Carter Vickers. So if he goes on loan or he goes on a permanent, if we can recuperate the 3 million from him, happy days. Let him go, cut ties and move on. As I said, it's about trimming the squad down. I just feel there is a bit of quality there with Lagerbielke, but we're not going to get the chance to see it. So let's see what happens with that. Regards to inbounds, very quiet at the moment. I know we were linked with Bournemouth's keeper that's actually on loan at Kilmarnock at the moment. It doesn't look like we're going to get Will Dennis. He's off to another club. Striker situation, Miroski Bojang from Aberdeen. It doesn't look like we're going to get him as well. Just been quiet on that. It could accelerate. It could get busy. Don't rule it out. Same situation with Shanklin. I know a lot of people don't want Shanklin, but he's a proven goal scorer in Scottish football. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of days. I know people have been asking regards to the Portuguese left back as well that plays for Alcura. That hasn't been much about Felipe. So once more concrete sources coming through, I'll start talking about. For the time being, there's no point in me waffling and speculating. So that's it really for me. Do subscribe to the channel. I shall speak to you all soon. God bless.